What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the San Antonio Spurs versus Minnesota Timberwolves NBA matchup going down Friday, November 10th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Well, let's get to this one between the San Antonio Spurs and the Minnesota Timberwolves. The San Antonio Spurs fallen to 3-5 on the year, both straight up and against the number, after a 126-105 road loss to the New York Knicks in their last matchup. Meanwhile, Minnesota coming into this one 5-2 on the year, both straight up and against the spread, after a fourth straight victory. This most recent one, a 122-101 win over the New Orleans Pelicans in their last matchup. But it is worth noting that the Minnesota Timberwolves this season, 5-0 at home, 0-2 on the road, so take that for what it's worth. The first game we saw them on the road was their opener on the road against the Toronto Raptors. 97-94 losers in that game. And then against the Atlanta Hawks, lost 127-113. But the Minnesota Timberwolves are playing with some confidence right now. Even though they have to go back out on the road, maybe that homestand was what they needed to sort of kick their butts in gear. And I think that that's going to serve them well in the long run. This is starting to be the Minnesota team that a lot of folks expected to see when the Timberwolves went out and acquired Rudy Gobert last season. This is what they were hoping that they would see, not what last year's product, whatever that was. San Antonio Spurs, on the other hand, well, this was always going to be sort of a learning curve and a bit of a challenge for the Spurs to kind of deal with. Such a young team that's sort of learning on the fly, and Victor Wembanyama getting used to the NBA game, and it's been tough sledding for the Spurs. Especially defensively, the worst team in the NBA in terms of defensive efficiency, allowing 100. Let me find the number here. Allowing 121 points per 100 possessions. They're being outscored by 12.8 points per 100 possessions. So I do lean towards the Timberwolves here just because of how good they've been. But again, I'm not 100% there just because I want to see how they are, on the road after that homestand. But I'm going to go with the over 225.5 here. Home or away, the defensive issues are still there for the San Antonio Spurs. And from what we've seen against the Minnesota Timberwolves, they've been able to give up some points on the road as well. And I still think that even in if this were to be a blowout, I still think San Antonio will be able to do enough to help get us up and over this total of 225.5. So I'm going to go with the over here between the Spurs and the Timberwolves, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.